My goal is to liberate women folk from the shackles of deprivation and taboos.
We start off in Abeokuta, Ogun State, where the Society of Nigerian Artists, SNA, organized this group exhibition, which has become an annual tradition.
It's the second edition of the August Visitors Art Exhibition at the June 12th Cultural Center in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital.
Quite a number of our old artists have not been celebrated enough. So, and we have a great sculptor in our midst, Pa Akinlawon Shoremekun. We've seen and assessed during the assessment of who should be the next person to be celebrated. So, and we now discover through his work, we now chose him because of what he has done. You can see the grade and the movement of his work that he is exhibiting.
This particular edition is extra special as it's in honor of 74-year-old renowned sculptor Akinlawon Alaba Shoremekun, born in 1951 in Abeokuta.
I started drawing really at the age of 5. I was exposed to the posters in my father's shop. Later, I developed the habit of repairing toys, cars. So later, when I got to secondary school, I told my art teacher that I was interested in drawing. So I was employed, and I was enrolled for my to have art as one of my subjects. So eventually I came out with credits in art. So I applied to College of Tech. So the very first day in school, one of my lecturers told me, "You are drawing like a sculptor." Then I had in mind that I was going to be a sculptor. So from there, after OND, I just applied for College of Tech. I was looking at this my lecturer, Professor Grillo, as a sort of role model. So I wanted to be an artist. Formerly, I wanted to be an architect. But later, I just find myself coming in to be a sculptor.
The exhibition, which was put together by the Society of Artists of Nigeria Ogun State Chapter, attracts professional artists, members of the academia, and visitors from inside and outside the state.
The message which we want people, not only artists, not only art students, but the public in general, is one, to have that sense of aesthetics, whereby they can see beauty, whereby they can feel relaxed, because art is therapeutic in nature. It cools your mind, especially now that we have tension all around. That is the reason for this exhibition. And thank to God, a lot of people have been coming from around Abeokuta and even beyond. So that is our aim, to ensure that people still feed their mind with beauty and aesthetics.
An event like this, it's an avenue to actually project the art, the creative sector. And when you have this kind of program, certainly it's about sharing knowledge, connecting, interacting and also having fun, right? And as such, you discover that what has been done so far, to me, it's like, coming from the pulse of the society and individuals, which would, it's not, it's like a drop in the ocean in view of what we can achieve with this kind of project. So in that regard, I think the contribution of government is very, very crucial.
It features works of art from drawing, painting, sculpture, and mixed media, among others.
Through this exhibition, we have been able to reflect our culture, tell story about issues that are happening in our environment, and at the same time, artists to equally bring out those new instincts in them in order to tell a story of their life, and at the same time, to let people equally hear their voice, because it is through these works that they have produced that their voice can be heard. So in view of that, it is indeed very, very important that we give the artists, if you look around, you will discover that different types of medias are being used to express their, at least their, the idea that they are having in mind. So, and then we thank God at this point in time, many people have been coming around at least to feed their eyes with some of these things. And as you all know, there are certain sickness that doesn't even require drug. But coming to a setup like this serves as a therapy to even solve many problems.
As long as parents don't see value in arts, they will not encourage their children to study arts. As long as the government has refused to take arts important, the society will not recognize arts. So it's high time the government, the society, and our parents started recognizing the fact that art is life. And art is also a gold mine. We've seen what happens in Western world, where they invest hugely in arts, and it spins a lot of funds for both government institutions and private institutions. So when that is done, then kids, and then we have programs that empowers children. I've done a couple of that in the past. And we know that if these programs are organized, then children will see light in the arts. They see that the art has great future.
Professionals seize the opportunity to appeal to government at all levels, especially the federal government, to initiate necessary policy framework and support budding artists and professionals.